I want to thank Gerald Nissan of Naperville for making this review possible. Gerald Nissan of Naperville is the only Nissan dealer in the Chicagoland area to offer a lifetime powertrain warranty on their engines and transmissions in the vehicles they sell. Check out their award-winning showroom and browse from over 1,000 new and used cars at www.geraldnissannaperville.com.
Alright, what's up guys? My name is Zach, and today I am driving a 2020 Nissan Murano Platinum. Up front is a 3.5 liter V6, down below is a CVT. Now I'm super excited to be driving the Murano for a couple of reasons. First of all, this is the Platinum all-wheel drive Murano. This is the nicest, the best Murano you can buy. The second reason is that I haven't driven a Murano before. And so let's see what Nissan's been up to with their midsize SUV. So let's get back to that 3.5 liter V6. It's actually a VQ engine, which is a descendant from the Nissan 350Z. The 370Z has a slightly bigger VQ engine. Infiniti G35 had the same engine, which is pretty interesting. Nissan has been using this engine for quite some time, and they haven't had too many major issues with it, which is why they continue to use it, and it makes solid horsepower. I'll put it up on the screen. It's about 260, I believe, for the horsepower, around that area. And then I will put the fuel economy up on the screen as well. I was expecting a little bit more. However, it is all-wheel drive and a V6, naturally aspirated. So 20 city, 28 highway is about what you'll get out of the Murano. Like I said, paired to it is a CVT. That means continuously variable transmission, which means that it has no set gears in it. It's not a traditional 6-speed, it's not a 8-speed or 9-speed or anything like that. Nissan, pretty much in all of their automatic vehicles, is using a CVT. And normally the benefit of that is the fact that they get better gas mileage. However, as we just talked about with the Murano, you don't really get insanely good gas mileage, so the CVT here is a little bit pointless in my opinion. Last but not least, like I said, this is all-wheel drive. However, you could get a Murano still in front-wheel drive if that's something you prefer, or a lot of the base model vehicles will have front-wheel drive. So let's talk about the interior. We have quite a bit to go through in here since this is the Platinum. Well, in front of me I have two main gauges. On the left is my tachometer with coolant temperature at the bottom, and on the right is my speedometer with fuel at the bottom. And then I have a little screen in the middle, and I'll slide through some features that come in that center screen. I like the color scheme of it. If you guys watched my Sentra review, I raved about it there as well. I think these screens are actually very high quality. I think they're definitely nice to look at. They're not in your face, but they're also not super bland where, you know, it looks like they stuck a Game Boy Color behind the gauges. I like that a lot. On the steering wheel, on the right, I have my cruise control options, and on the left, I have my selector for the center screen. We'll talk about a little bit later on. My selector for the gauge screen, volume up and down, and that's it. I think the steering wheel is okay. This is a heated steering wheel, which is very nice. You know, every Chicago man's dream is a heated steering wheel in the wintertime. So we'll toggle that on and see how it feels. To the left of me, I have my button for the heated steering wheel, like I just mentioned, traction control off, tailgate on and off, and then my little bubble button. That's what I call it in these cars. So basically, these cars have so many sensors: lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, and that can all be turned on and off with one button. Some people love it, some people hate it. That's going to come down to personal opinion. On the door, I do have two different memory seat options, and then my power windows, power locks, and power mirrors. In the center, I have two vents along with a hazard button, and then we have the center bezel with the actual infotainment screen, map, menu, camera, things like that. So I do have a 360 bird's eye camera as well as a front-facing camera that I can toggle at slow speeds or when in park, which is super nice. Once I get above 5 miles an hour though, that will turn off, so you're not staring at it while driving. The bird's eye view is okay. I'm glad that the car has it. I think it's definitely a smart thing to have. However, the quality of the cameras isn't the highest. It is what it is. I like that it has it. I just wish the cameras were a little bit nicer. But getting to the actual screen itself, I have my info, radio, menu, map, connections, settings, all of these different options in the center screen. And the same thing with the Sentra is that the center screen matches the style and consistency of the screen found in the gauges. They have the same color scheme, blue, black with a hint of orange. I like that a lot. And so, like I did with the gauge screen, I'll show some interesting features here. I'll just kind of cycle through here, take a look at what's in there. Very nice high quality screen. It responds to touch very well. It's a little bit laggy when you switch pages, but it is what it is. I do also get Bose audio in the Platinum Edition, which is very, very nice. I love Bose audio. I've driven tons of different manufacturers that use Bose audio, and it's the same story every time. It's just really, really great. Down below that, I do have my climate controls. I do have dual zone, which is very nice. Very clean, very simple. I like the white readout for the temperature as well as the fan control. I think it looks very modern. You know, Nissan was really stuck in the dark ages of using orange screens for everything, and they still do on the Sentra and the Versa, but this is nice and white LED lights. It looks crisp, it looks clean, it looks fresh. I like that a lot. Down below that, we have two USBs in. One is a USB-C and another one is traditional USB. A 12-volt, 120-watt outlet. My start-stop button, which is the same start-stop button they've been using for the last going on probably 20 years now. 15, 20 years easily. Then I have the shifter, which I can plus minus if I want, but it's a CVT, so you're not really plus minusing anything. Then I have a little cubby hole cup holders to the right, and I have heated and cooled seats. Heated and cooled seats in the Murano Platinum. That is absolutely awesome. I absolutely love that. I think that's a must for a vehicle this size, of this pedigree, of this price point. I think cooled seats are really, really nice. Speaking of the seats, look at these things. They are the diamond stitched leather. They're part of the Platinum package. They look amazing. They look so, so, so good. It is called cashmere semi-aniline leather, and I think it looks absolutely amazing. This would be a big selling point. This feels very, very high quality to me. And getting back to it before we move on to the back seats, actually, there's wood that goes across the dashboard. The center is actual wood. I have wood on the doors. I have the tan. I have the black dash up top. It's all very, very nice in here. The Platinum really is a big step up over base model Muranos, but let's do a backseat review. All right, so we're in the back of the 2020 Nissan Murano Platinum all-wheel drive. The diamond stitching from the front seats actually carries on back here. The wood on the doors carries on back here. Absolutely great. I have two USB chargers in here as well, another Platinum feature, which is a USB-C as well as standard USB. I have high and low heated seats back here, two vents, and then, I mean, we get to fully enjoy the moonroof back here. You guys know I absolutely love moonroofs, and actually today is the perfect day to show you why. Because it's actually drizzling today, and as you drive, you can watch the rain streak all the way back. I would have loved this as a kid, just staring up into the stars, you know. I love moonroofs. It feels like there's no roof on the car at all, which is great. It just opens up a world of wonderment, you know. I love that. I really, really do. But overall back seats, they're decently comfy. Headroom, I have maybe half an inch to spare. I'm 5'11". Obviously, I can, you know, crouch down a little bit, and then I have a lot more room. Knee room is great. My knees are not hitting the front seat, and that is my driving position, which I actually moved up a little bit, but not too much. So overall, really great back seat. Really, really nice. I do wish that it sort of had a third row, at least for the price point. You know, I reviewed the Mazda CX-9 and the Subaru Ascent recently, both priced the same amount, and they had a third row, but this is still a two row. So around the back, I do actually have this sort of kick to open tailgate, which is super, super nice. And if you want to scan that for a demonstration, I guess you can do that. Oh, it did work. Cool. I rarely ever get these things to work. Nice big privacy cover here. Nice big grab handle. There we go. Other than that, I do have a 12-volt outlet back here. This is what I look for in modern SUVs, is the 12-volt outlet in the back. I think that that's a must. I get a cool Nissan first aid kit. That's kind of neat. And then, of course, these are the floor mats because it is a new vehicle. But the size is pretty good. Between the third row, you have maybe like 3 feet-ish, maybe. I mean, I'm not good at estimating, but maybe like 3 feet before you hit the back seats. And, of course, the second row does fold down, so you can have this entire layout in here, which is super nice. And tailgate button up here. Kind of have to hold it, but there it is. Now we gotta talk about the looks. I like the look of the Murano. It's been recently redesigned, sort of facelifted, sort of updated. I like it. It's not my favorite looking SUV in the world. I don't think it's striking. I also don't think it's too ugly. It is what it is. I don't think it's gonna win any style contest, but you know, when you're buying an SUV, it doesn't really matter. And so my final closing thoughts on the Murano is the fact that this is a very, very nice trim level. The Platinum is very, very nice. I love the wood accents. I love the black stitched leather above the gauge cluster. I love the seats. The seat pattern is great. The panoramic sunroof is amazing. I know I didn't really mention it up front here. I mean, like I said in the back, it's great to just stare out the moonroof. I mean, it's moonroof, sunroof, whatever it is. Overall, this has almost everything I'd like. The one thing it is missing is the brake hold button. A lot of modern cars have something called brake hold. My own personal car has brake hold. What that means is when you come up to a stop, you press the brake a little bit extra hard, give it a little extra force, and your car will stay put. This is really nice for, you know, traffic and drive-through lanes, and unfortunately the Murano doesn't have that. And I really wish it did. I think that's a feature that this car would really benefit from. Another thing I don't really like about the Murano is the fact that this is the Platinum all-wheel drive, and to the left, I have a dead switch. I don't know what this button would be. I have the top trim level. I should have everything, but I don't. That's a little annoying. However, at the end of the day, this is a very, very nice, luxurious SUV that would rival that of Lexus, that would rival that of its own company, Infiniti. This would rival Acura and any other luxury brand like that. This is a nice place to be. And I'm really happy with this. If you're going to buy a Murano, try to get the Platinum if you can. Very, very nice in here. I really like it. I really, really do. I just wish it had brake hold. I wish it had a couple more things here and there, but still a good SUV and one that you should consider looking at. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Huge thank you to Gerald Nissan for letting me take out their 2020 Murano Platinum all-wheel drive. I was really surprised by this. You know, the Muranos that I've ridden in the past, I haven't really been the biggest fan of, and this is actually nice. I love the accents in here, like I keep saying. But I'll stop babbling. You already heard me talk about that. Gerald Nissan is absolutely awesome. They have tons of new and used cars on the lot. They have hundreds of cars on the lot at all times. They will fit whatever you need out of a car. They'll find you one that fits that need. They are absolutely awesome. Their information is up on the screen, as well as linked in the description below. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to rate the video, comment on the video, and subscribe if you really liked it. Take care, guys.